My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 17. It's Jade.
And it's JV.
And we're back with Episode 17 of My Hero Academia.
Oh, yeah.
And previously on My Hero Academia, Shapeshifter almost got Midoriya.
Mm-hmm. She got one hit on him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then Tape Gravity Girl saved him.
Mm-hmm.
Remember she almost got his thing from behind?
Yeah. Fake Gravity Girl.
Yeah.
Right. Almost got him.
Todoroki in trouble with ninjas. It's 10 versus 1 right now.
All those ninjas. And then there was that guy that can he carries nails and
then he makes
nuts
them go
and bolts.
big.
Yeah, and he makes them huge.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. And
crazy.
Todoroki's in trouble, man. Yeah.
He is.
So we're gonna see what the heck's gonna happen. And then there's that really powerful kid that chose not to go to UA, and he can create tornadoes.
Yeah.
Or I don't know his power.
We're gonna see what happens, but guys, if you want to check out what happens next episode, or if you want to see the uncut version of this episode, you can check it out on Patreon.
Yeah, on Patreon, they're actually 4 or 5 episodes ahead, so you can binge watch a ton of episodes on Patreon. Right now, there's a whole huge Patreon community, and there's a ton of anime there that doesn't go to YouTube. So not only do you get next week's episode and the uncut, you get a ton of anime shows that don't go to Patreon.
So it's you know how right now on Instagram the 10-year challenge is really popular? Well, the 5-episode challenge, you can see what we look like in 5 episodes if you head on over to Patreon.
Good one.
Thanks. That was great, right? Worm in your apple.
So check it out. If you haven't checked it out, Patreon, just look around and check it out after this.
You fools. Do it!
You fools. Oh, sand and water.
Sand puts out fire, right?
Yeah.
So does water.
Who's this guy? Strength quarter? Holy, don't let up.
Water for my flames and physical attacks for my ice.
He should just do the explosion.
Where'd he go? I've constructed this factory to be as realistic as possible. No wonder they told us to choose a terrain that would suit our style.
He's luring them.
In that case,
Yes.
I'm guessing that this tank is full of the real thing.
Gas. Oh.
Their clothes burned off.
He's crazy! Well, it looks like the commission kept the force of the explosion from being too damaging. You bastard!
Pass the exam should congregate in the anteroom. Chop chop.
These high-tech targets keep track of who passes and fails. With so many examinees, it's the only way that makes sense.
I've confirmed 4 UA students have entered the building. Let's have a look at the video. Certainly.
Whoa.
And a quirk that allows you to make things.
Whoa. Calculations?
Seems that our prey has been decided. Please gather the other ladies. Yes.
Oh, this is another school.
So they've all passed?
Seriously? I'm a huge fan of Stampman. I love a hero who's super passionate.
What is this?
Recommendations. I should have seen him at the entrance exam.
I want to be like...
Oh.
About... I don't know. You just came up and started talking.
I
don't know.
You just came up and started talking.
I hear 4 people climbing the stairs, 10 floors below. They're headed up here.
Are they...
Is this a distraction? Or worse?
Oh.
An ambush.
There's music playing. Shock for Jiro.
So they must know Kyoka's quirk and we're targeting her on purpose.
Yeah.
It's a coordinated attack.
5.
Yeah,
This
5.
isn't good. Now we can't tell where anyone is.
Phase 1's officially complete.
Wait, there's sight lines.
Outside, what's their plan?
They're trying to keep me from using my eyes.
What?
The first thing they did was counteract Jiro and Shoji's quirks, which are perfectly suited for detecting enemy locations.
Smash the windows. Come on,
We should
strong
assume
guy.
they're already close by, waiting for the right moment to
Whoa, there's
strike.
a ton of them.
Yeah.
In that case, we have to fight! Wait, don't be reckless!
Heartbeat to start!
Oh! Oh!
Phase 2 is complete, ma'am.
Jiro,
The able to predict our actions so accurately after seeing only one attack. It's coming from the vents.
Shoot. This girl, she kind of has the same power as the mouse guy.
Yeah. They're gonna
What?
freeze him out.
Oh no, she can't do well. She's warm-blooded.
Since the temperature dropped all of a sudden, her body's going into hibernation. I could make some clay to seal off the vents. It looks like there are 8 of them in the room. That will end up using a lot of my quirk, but right now, it's all I can do.
Yes, ma'am. The biggest problem facing these UA students is the frigid air being pumped into the room. In order to fix that, the one named Yaoyorozu must utilize her power. Her quirk uses the lipids inside her body to create solid matter. In other words, there's a finite limit to how much she can create. We'll make her exhaust her abilities. This is my strategic design, my equation for success.
This show is so good.
IQ.
Second year. Her quirk, IQ. After she drinks tea and closes her eyes, her IQ multiplies. It's already 150 to begin with, so after a few sips, she becomes a real genius. By the way, different brands of tea have different effects on her quirk.
She has to sip tea and close her eyes.
It's like us.
Your quirk, yeah.
No matter
Can
how
you use your
many
quirk?
different ways I look at this situation, enemies don't use their quirk.
You can't create it.
But I believe their true intention was to force my hand and exhaust me.
Very clever. And once you're powerless, they'll march in. I do that.
Okay, fine, then what do we do? Come on, think. How would
Come on,
Totoro react in a
Yaoyorozu.
time like this? Or Ida?
know.
Or Midoriya?
I have to reach out and do something. Cause all I can think about is saving him.
That's right. I have to save them. In order to do that, in order to get my friends out of here. Everyone, please, endure these conditions for a few more minutes. Hey, are you crazy? Just bear with me.
She holds open her tongue.
It's the first time I've made this device, but its structure isn't all that complicated. I'll just save enough lipids so I can still move. And make it as big as possible. Almost there.
Wait, is that? Prepare to take them, ladies. Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
That girl.
How utterly delightful.
Oh.
Is this a sonic attack?
The speaker.
The headphones help, but the force is rattling my body. 7 more seconds, and it'll be over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Wow.
Now they need to do this.
Get
your
all of
ball
them.
out. Get your ball out.
Now hit their targets.
Get your
You
ball.
got it. Can you move?
Yeah, ribbit.
Come on, guys. Dink, dunk.
Oh
dunk.
no.
No!
I can't believe a UA student would choose such a method. But because of that, you can't fight now, can you?
Think of all the intensive training we've done at camp and school. It's time to show off those results.
Yes.
You're struggling in vain!
You guys!
Then why did you come back? Surely you assumed that I'd already hit all 3 of her triggers.
We're obviously different.
She's our friend, which means we'd never leave her behind.
And we don't give up.
Yes.
Want to choose one or the other. I'm going to save
Midoriya is always in their head.
Influencing all of them.
Do it. Get her spots.
Like there's a lot of people
Oh.
here, so the 3 of us should work together.
Who's that?
Come on, man.
Go down.
Look out!
What? Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
What the crap? Did that really just
The
happen?
crap.
All I know is that bastard looks like he's
Is
the
he
player.
dead?
What?
Is that guy
They
dead?
can't be dead.
40 spots left. Earlier, someone tried to outpace his classmates.
I'll take her down fast. No, wait!
He was panicking that he wouldn't get enough points in, since his class attacked as a group. But it's not easy or efficient to go after moving targets, because after all, they'll be protected. Think about it. First, make sure that we trapped enough people for everyone in our class to pass. Then we'd use our balls only after they couldn't move anymore. I'll go after them. I'll be a decoy so you can move. Be on the lookout for openings that'll let you immobilize people to get some point.
Roger. Sarah, let's do it.
Okay, fine.
I trust Deku. He's pulled through enough times that I believe
Come
in him.
on.
Now,
Deku already has one gone.
I'm from Shiketsu. This is a demonstration. Proof of the difference in level between my peers and your vulgar class. We value obligation and dignity, things that appear to be sorely
The
lacking
guy that
among
whispers
you.
to animals.
UA High. I have respect for your school. I take pride in the fact that our institutions are treated as equals. Your class is shameful. You act in ways that disgrace heroes.
He's attacking again.
What
I don't want to
the-
be gross. Shut up. Obligation, dignity. I don't see any proof. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words, if you can.
Beast.
You're worst of all, Bakugo!
draw the opponents in as close as possible. Make them gather
And
in
they
one
run.
place.
It's faster than real running.
There's something I've realized after watching my students, in school and in the field.
I'm
They
nervous.
might not have realized it themselves, but in Class 1A, there are two people whose spirits have a big impact.
Yeah.
And the two of them don't get along at all.
Midori and
Sometimes they seem like
Bakugo.
polar opposites. However, before I knew it, their passion had spread to the rest of their peers. It's strange, but every time there's some kind of major event, one of them is the center of it.
Whoa.
I'm not worried, Joke. It's the opposite, actually. Even if those two aren't physically with the others,
These
their
guys are
presence
done.
Yeah.
is the standard for the entire class. I'm honored to have them as students.
Bakugo and Midoriya.
My class one.
Oh, that went so fast.
That was so fast.
It's kind of like
Class 1A.
pretty amazing. Are you gonna?
Oh yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
Happy end credits.
Just let it go and see.
Yeah.
So just in case there's not, I'm going to talk over this. You can
Okay.
always mute it. But it's so cool to see how Midoriya has an impact on everybody.
Yeah, both of them, Midoriya
Well,
and
Bakugo,
Bakugo.
yeah. But Bakugo is a different way.
Yeah.
But Midoriya is just like, it's his way of speaking. And Bakugo is his way of fighting that gives people kind of like more.
And what's her name? JoJo? What was her name? The girl that can make
Creation
stuff.
Girl?
She had a nickname.
Yaoyorozu?
Yaoyorozu.
Yaoyorozu? That's it.
Something like that. We should write them all down. But
I did.
She was like, what would Bakugo do? You know, like, wait.
No, what would Midoriya do? Deku, she said. Yeah.
So yeah, she does. They do inspire them, which is really, really awesome.
Really cool. And
I can't
exciting.
believe I thought they were gonna, you know, that girl that calculates and her IQ's really high.
Yeah.
I thought they were screwed. I was like, there's like 15
Me too. I
of
thought they were
them.
donezo.
Like, there's no way they're gonna
Okay, was
get
one
out
of them
this.
dead and like in mush on the floor?
When?
Of one of the ones where they used the sound waves. Because what was that ball? It went and hit somebody that was like mush on the ground.
No.
That was crazy.
That was showing like the guy made a bunch of people nut and they were on the way to him.
So I thought that was the other one. Okay.
No.
Preview. We don't want to preview. Yeah. So pretty awesome.
Yeah. What did we see? So we saw Todoroki at the beginning of the episode fight those ninja guys.
And then he won.
Yeah, he outsmarted
There was
them.
like 15 of them and he outsmarted all of them.
Yeah, I thought he was screwed too. I thought he was done.
They're
But then,
just really intelligent kids.
really intelligent fighters. Like they use their brain a lot.
Which is
way
great.
more than like they are all powerful, but they use their brain a lot, which
Mm-hmm.
sets them apart from the rest.
Totally.
They don't just fully rely on how powerful they are. So he figured that the terrain would be similar to real life factories.
So smart.
And then he knew the tank would be filled with gas. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He did such a good job. And he beat all those guys. And he passed. And then he went into the big room where everyone passed. And then the other guy saw him.
Yeah,
you know, he's always like,
talking.
I love that guy. And then he saw him and he was all serious.
Yeah.
He's never like that.
No, so it was weird for some. Maybe he thought that they wouldn't get through.
Yeah, well, I think that's his biggest rival, I think. He knows. Like, he's the most powerful, that guy. Like,
And then Todoroki?
And then Todoroki's second. Well, according to them getting in without having to write the exam, he was ahead of him. But, yeah, so there's that. And then we saw the creation girl used to make a big subwoofer. Yeah, she thought of that. That was
She's
cool.
so smart.
The girl didn't calculate that. So every time she drinks tea, the other girl,
Closes
her
her eyes for a
IQ
second
goes up.
and her IQ goes up.
And then different teas do different things, which is an
That's
interesting
so cool.
quirk.
We drink so much tea.
Yeah, we drink a lot of
That would probably
herbal
be my
tea.
quirk too.
So like her IQ is 150, but then when she drinks tea, it
Goes
multiplies.
higher?
Yeah, she still didn't figure that one out.
No.
That was cool. And then she didn't expect them to come back.
Yeah,
She's
that
like,
was
what?
really
You guys
cool.
came back? Why do you like? We're
a team. We were together,
Yeah.
and then they got all the like they got all their points.
Yeah, they're all passed.
So that means that there's 5 UA students that have passed, which is good. I wonder what like Grape Juice is doing and Acid Girl
those
and
guys.
like,
We haven't seen them in a long time.
and we know some people that aren't going to pass, like Bakugo's bestie, the one that turns to rock or whatever. He's not going to pass because he's mush on the floor.
Oh, he's mush. I don't know. Well, maybe when that guy gets knocked out, they go back. Well, yeah, you're right. That would
he's
suck.
mush.
But he saved.
I know, Bakugo.
He saved, and then
Bakugo owes him.
he used that like machine gun ability.
Yeah.
So yeah, next episode we're gonna see what the heck happens. This is great. I love this.
Exciting. Yeah, guys, don't forget the next episode is out on Patreon along with the next 5 episodes. So if you want to have a little marathon with us, you can join us over on Patreon right now. We would super appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all of our Patreons.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
And also there's shows like Fairy Tail, Naruto, One Piece, Ajin, Steven Universe. A ton of anime, Steins Gate. There's so much. Ace of the Diamond. There's tons of anime.
Charlotte.
So head on over, check it out.
Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah.
Tons.
Awesome shows. All right, guys.
We're
out of here. Peace.
If you like that video and you want to see more, go ahead and click that square button.
And if you want to subscribe, click that circle button.
Thanks for being part of Team Go.